the tools of the trade for landscape stuff.
Right.
So first thing, I've got a wide lens,
Yep.
camera, sturdy tripod, and we're going to put filters on. So I'm going to put a dark filter over this.
Okay. Is this similar to the polarizer, or is this a different filter?
This is a different filter. It's called a neutral density graduated filter.
Oh, is that the one that darkens the sky?
Yeah.
The one my mate was telling me about this. It's what your iPhone does automatically, isn't it?
Yeah. So if you look at that.
Yep. Yeah. It goes darker to lighter.
Yeah. So
how do
we get them on there?
How do you hold that in place, sir?
Well, first off, what I tend to do is hold it up and up.
Yep.
So the reason we use these is because the sky's a lot brighter than the ground.
Yeah.
The camera's not clever enough to cope with it.
Okay.
So I'm just going to clean it with the traditional way.
And does it matter which way that goes round? That is put on the lens? No.
Yeah, as long as it's covering the sky. So that's an M.
Yep.
M is 2 stops, so it's 4 times darker at the top,
okay.
4 times brighter at the bottom. But we can't put it on just by gluing it, so we need to have a holder. See what this is?
Uh-huh.
The holder has space.
Is that like Noddy?
Yeah. If you look at that, it slides in like that. When it's in place, you can slide it up and down.
Okay.
So it fits where you're...
Yeah. So you can adjust it accordingly.
Now, to get it onto your lens,
yep,
we need to fix one of these things called adapter rings.
Right.
So if you have a look at that.
Okay.
On it's got written 77. That's the circumference.
And that screws in, does it?
Yeah. So that goes in like that. A bit like we had before, it's a bit of a... once it's on, it's fairly there. And then...
Is that magnetic?
No, it actually just...
Oh, just slides on?
So you've got these little...
Oh, wow.
Little tape.
So yeah.
Push it on like this. And then they out like that. And then it's on the camera. So let's try and get an exposure now. Obviously, it's very bright at the minute there. So I'm gonna put it at F16. The reason for F16 is...
It's the same name as a fighter jet.
Yes, that's exactly why we're doing that. No, the reason it's F16 is because it makes things depth of field longer.
Yes.
So things closer and further away over the shot. And the next thing is another thing, use this wonderful tripod. I'm just going to twist it sort of into position. I want to maybe get
rule of thirds again.
Yeah. So maybe that end, that tall bit over there in the distance is on the third, and maybe a bit too much. There we go. Now the thing the Grad does, when we push it down now, just darkens it down like that, and then you would usually focus
on the
not in the nearest thing. Usually a third of the way into the shot usually gets you the best result, and then click, you take the photograph, and see if you take the Grad filter out, the sky goes bright.
It makes it brighter, doesn't it?
And then it goes dark.
Yeah,
like that. You get different thicknesses, just like we did with the Grad.
Just like with the polarizers and the Grad.
Yeah. So if you look at this is a 3-stop.
Okay.
This is blown over a few times. So if everyone
that.
So if you look at the sky on there, set that out.
And you just play around this. It's personal preference, isn't it? It's how dark it goes.
Well,
or is there a rule of thumb?
This is a rule of thumb, but if the sky's darker than the ground, it's a weird planet thing on.
Yes, so
there you go.
Yes.
See, that doesn't look bad, does it?
I think that looks quite good.
It's better.
Yes.
In fact. Okay.
But that's what I mean. It's personal choice to how you have it looking. All right, yes. Darkness, dark.
Yeah, the sky's... No, I've done shots like that,
Yeah?
Where the sky's darker.
Where you invert it.
Because with these filter holders, you can have 2 filters in them.
Okay.
You can stack them up, and you can have like 5 stops. If you think 5, 2 to the power 5 is 32, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
32 times darker than the bottom. So the sky just goes very, very doomy black. I mean, it does happen in nature occasionally, you know,
yes.
where you get a shaft of light coming right from the ground and everything else is dark.
Yeah.
So, but that's it. That's the gist of it.